to take a little road trip east of here to Cypress Springs, which branches off of Holmes Creek near Vernon, Florida. Now, I went there a couple years ago, but I didn't have this YouTube channel yet, so aside from taking a few pictures, I really didn't record anything, but I remember it was like a really beautiful place. So I'm going back today, and I'm bringing all my cameras and my drone, so I'm going to see what I can document, and you might want to head on out there sometime and check it out. So let's not waste another minute of this beautiful day. Let's go. So there's several places in the Vernon, Florida area that'll rent canoes, kayaks, paddleboards, and whatnot, but we chose to go with Holmes Creek Livery and Canoe Rental. I called ahead to reserve a canoe for 2 people, which costed $50. Or for 10 bucks, you can bring your own watercraft and then they'll give you a ride to the launch zone. After you check in and you're waiting for your ride on the shuttle to the drop spot, they got a water park of sorts right there on the creek with rope swings, diving boards, and slides for the kids and for adults who still think they're kids, like me. Then when it's your turn, they take you on a ride about 10 minutes down the road and through the woods. Now, the drop spot was a pretty crowded scene and it looked like we were gonna have to wait a little while, but man, these dudes were not playing. They pushed right through the crowd, put our canoes in the water, and within about a minute, we were off and running. So after canoeing for a little bit down Holmes Creek, you branch off to the right towards Cypress Springs. And as you get closer to the spring, you start seeing more people, more boats, and the water gets clearer. Absolutely beautiful. The water at the spring is some of the bluest water I've ever seen in my life. Now on a busy day like this, it takes a little patience and ingenuity to find a parking spot. And when you do finally find a place to park, you can just kick back, relax, and take in all the beauty with your picnic basket and your unhealthy beverage of choice. So probably the most popular thing to do there is swinging on the rope swing, and people are lined up to do it all day long. Here's me taking a crack at it. Then if you're really bold and you just want to totally send it, you can climb to the top of the tree, which is about 30 feet, and take a jump. This dude was a total maniac, busting gainers from up there. And of course, no trip is complete without a dive down into the spring itself. And like a real kook, I forgot to bring a mask, but you can still see pretty good under there without one. The spring itself is about 20 feet deep in the middle, and the water temp remains a constant 68 degrees year-round. Then when you've had enough, you just hop back into your canoe and paddle back down to the main creek. From there, it's roughly an hour and 30 minutes back to your car. So once again, this is Cypress Springs, which is a branch off of Holmes Creek near Vernon, Florida. Definitely a pretty cool day trip, which I recommend everyone try at least once.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Good morning. It is Wednesday, June 1st, which is the first official day of hurricane season, and appears that we might have our first groundswell already coming this weekend, but we'll worry about that this weekend. This morning, the conditions are 1 to 2 feet, hardly any wind blowing, and high tide, which is definitely a recipe for some serious early morning nuggets. So let's head out to the beach and see what we got. It is about as clean as it gets. Fun session, definitely some straight up nugs coming in here and there. Probably have surf all day long, and looks like we're gonna have some surf this weekend, so we'll definitely check that out. Hope you have a great day.